Hi, my name is Marish Ganpat, Chairman of the BMW Car Club Gauteng, and this is our i2 concourse set up by the BMW Car Club of Gauteng. A little bit about the club: we were formed in 1981. I think we're one of the oldest car clubs in the country, if not the Southern Hemisphere. And we have a number of events that we run throughout the year, this being one of the most prestigious of them, the concourse. We put on a bit of extra effort this year to celebrate BMW SA's 50th anniversary. We've got a lovely collection of cars that were here for competition, about 21 of them, and about 50 different cars for display. We ask you to join and to live out your passion for the brand.
Hey, hi everybody, my name is Stefan Schuett. I work in BMW South Africa in financial services, and I have the great pleasure to give you a little bit of a walk through today's Concours d'Elegance, the 2023 Concours d'Elegance by BMW Car Club Gauteng, sponsored by i2. I'm really surrounded by lots of the history of BMW in South Africa in particular. Right next to us here is the BMW 2004. The first car that was built under the lead of BMW South Africa once the company was established and the parent company in Munich took over the business from the local entrepreneurs. To my right, another icon in the history of the company, the BMW M1, the only supercar built in the history of the company. 456 were ever built, but when we were young, everyone wanted to have one either as a poster or as a toy car. Right next to us, the very beginning of BMW cars, the 1938 BMW 327. It was built in Eisenach, and look at all the lovely detail, the elegance of the lines, the chrome details. I talked this morning to the owner. He had an 8-year journey bringing that car back to its original glory. I can only say a big thanks to everybody entering these lovely testimonies of the history car here today at the event. Fantastic outcome, fantastic turnout, one of the biggest in the history of the company and in the history of this event. We are really proud to have them here. For BMW, being over 106 years now in the business, it is a pleasure and a privilege to support these type of events, spanning the bridge from the very beginning of the company to the present and into the future. Thanks very much for listening. Enjoy these cars.
Hi, my name is Sanjay from Radical Inc. BMW Concours 2023, we've decided to display a couple of items that we're busy with. But basically this is out here today just to showcase what goes into a build. So when we talk about a nut and bolt restoration, what goes into it. So we're not just tackling the outside of the body and forgetting the bottom. Everything is painted and there's not a part on the vehicle or on the body itself that has been missed. Normally what we used to do is we used to have the motor, the front suspension and everything all at once, and then we used to put that up and then install the rear suspension and then still reinstall into the vehicle. We decided to do things a bit differently because it eliminates a lot of work over the bodies. So we've decided to build a jig. On the jig, the complete rear suspension will be assembled. The wheels will get put on. So with your calipers, with everything that goes onto the bottom of the car, that goes on with your prop shaft, your gearbox. Okay, so this is the 333 M30 motor, the dogleg gearbox, right? So a lot of people haven't seen that firstly. The motor will go on, the dogleg gearbox will go on, the wiring harness will go on. We're actually making now an attachment for the front of the jig to run a water system. So what we'll do is we'll actually start the motor on here, start it up, do a coolant test on it, do oil cooler test on it, oil leakage test, and once everything is done, then we'll decide now to put the body basically over onto here. So we do believe that it hasn't been done this way here for BMW as such. The American cars are a bit different because they have a rolling chassis. BM doesn't have that. So this here is the first jig. We're still going to fabricate a bit more, but this is basically what we want to showcase and show how we should build and better from here.
Hi everyone, I'm Tilosh Madali, General Manager for Corporate Communication and External Affairs at BMW Group South Africa. BMW Group South Africa celebrates 50 years of being in the country. Today we get to see cars from back then, 1973 till now, ranging from all the models that you can think of in the BMW spectrum. Really happy to be here and looking forward to seeing who the winners are of the BMW Concours.
Beautiful car.
Hi, my name is Ross. I'm a BMW Car Club member. I'm passionate about BMW and I like doing the Concours d'Elegance. It's a BMW annual event where owners get together and share their passion. And I'm passionate about this. I'm very competitive myself. I do all the preparation myself basically. It's quite a big job and a time-use procedure. It takes a good couple of months. Bumpers come off, beadings come off, lights come off, seats come out the car. Then everything gets polished and cleaned before reassembly takes place, and yeah, that's about it. I've had this car now about 7 years. This is the third time that I enter Concours d'Elegance. The first time I won, top category, Dayata. Second time I came second, and today is the third time, so keeping fingers crossed for that one. It's a 2001 BMW E46 330ci. It's not one of those garage queens that sit in the garage all the time. This car is basically driven every day. It's used, it's got a decent amount of mileage on it, and it's 22 years old.
So there are basically 4 categories of entrance into the concourse. The first category is known as Show and Shine. The second class is called d'Elegance. The third class is known as D'Etat. And then the final class is known as d'Honneur. So once you've won any one of the d'Elegance or D'Etat classes, you then automatically move into d'Honneur. And that class is the strictest class of the lot.
I want to say thank you to the fans, to our customers, to our collectors. I mean, your cars are spectacular, and I just want to say thank you very much for your passion and the love for the BMW brand.
So with all that said and done, we're going to start dishing out the awards. So we're going to start with the Show and Shine category. And in first place, with his really, really lovely E92 M3, is Diresh. First in the d'Elegance category is a car entered by a gentleman who lives in Durban, but he has somebody here to accept the prize on his behalf. It's the E23 735/728 entered by Mr. Ian Fisher, and Mac is here from Cape Town to accept the award on his behalf. Well done, thanks Mac. And in first place for Concours d'Etat this year is Prini Pillay with his 325 IS. Well deserved, beautiful car. Coming to the final official class of the concourse, but not the last award, it's the d'Honneur category. And in first place in d'Honneur is Mr. Ross Cornelson with his 330 Ci E46.
Thanks very much for watching. Now, if you're new to the Cars.co.za channel, we have over 660 videos on the channel right now. So go and check out our back catalog. If you're looking for a car review, you'll probably find it there. And thanks very much for supporting our channel. We are the largest motoring channel in South Africa, and the aim is to just keep working hard and bringing you the latest in car reviews and drag races, classic cars. We try and cover everything.
Cars.co.za.